for bad behavior. It makes no sense. I told you before about the pro-Palestine flags. Look at the UAE. Look at the United Arab Emirates flag. Mainly Gaza flag. You know what I'm saying? I told you all about the 4 horsemen. There's nothing now in the grand scheme. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see an issue with the actual flag itself, although it's a very symbolic one, because in the Bible there's only like 4 colors that describe the 4 horsemen, which is black, white, green, and black. I think I said that. It's white, black, green, and red. My fault. So the red is bloodshed. Red is literally death. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people is killing each other. The bloodshed over the earth. The black, I believe, is famine, right? Scarcity of food. Green is disease. Disease is literally what it means. There is no medication. There is no medicines. CVS is closed, nigga, during the purge. All these stores is closed during any type of civil war or the purge. Alright? So for all y'all niggas that got asthma, or you feel me, you got some type of disease or whatever it is, or you need your motherfucking, shot, whatever it is, bro, there ain't gonna be nobody in the motherfucking stores to do it for you. I hope y'all understand that. There is no motherfucking, oh, I need to go grab my medicine from the CVS. No, they closed. They're not working no more because it's too dangerous to be outside, because now everybody's just doing dangerous shit. And nobody is going to risk their life for any dumb shit. So everybody's just gonna stay at home. And I don't blame them. Shoot, even that goes for the police too. Why would a police officer want to be out, especially when the community treats the police officers like shit? Now, obviously, at the end of the day, we know about corrupt cops, right? It's not brand new, but we don't scar a whole department unless we do a thorough investigation and do a full crackdown into the police department to figure out whether or not they're really doing some corruption shit. Which, that's what the FBI does. The FBI literally checks for any type of corruption in the police departments. So if the community has a suspicion of corruption, you go make a report to the FBI. That's what you do. And then they go and investigate that shit. You see what I'm saying? Police corruption is a real thing. That shit needs to be brought to justice. That's why I said in my government, all this shit is no more. We're not having racist nothing. We're not having, you see what I'm saying? There will be maximum justice. I'm not playing. Because I take the lives of my citizens seriously. Obviously, as much as I would love to save everybody, I don't think that it's possible to save everyone. When you see a shooting at the mall, bro, everything is literally just seconds. See what I'm saying? And then you gotta look at the response time of everything, what time, how far is the police from the motherfucking mall, all this other freaking time shit. Everything is literally seconds when shit like that happens. Mass shootings, all that shit is seconds. And you could literally kill at least like 10 people, you could probably kill like 10 people within like a minute with the handgun or AR-15 or whatever it is, or whatever the fuck. You see what I'm saying? So this shit is real life. That's why I believe businesses should start investing in security. Y'all need to start investing into security. This is important. Y'all talking about y'all don't want y'all's businesses being robbed or destroyed or ransacked. Bro, I told y'all before, and this even goes for the YNs that even have a business of their own. You know for a fact, you ain't gonna let nobody just come into your shop and steal your shit, because if they try to, nigga, what you gonna do? You gonna blast them niggas. And I think that's fair game. Because you don't have a right to go and steal somebody else's shit. If you steal something that's not yours, I mean, like I said, you deserve everything that comes with it. These states need to stop being soft on this type of shit. The only way criminals are going to truly learn is if they see that shit happen a lot. You have to literally combat people. You have to combat criminals with the same shit. That's the only way they're gonna get it. And like I said, they don't, because like I said, the age don't even matter. You see what I'm saying? The young niggas could catch bullets too, bro. Don't think that this shit is just strictly for adults. Although if you're an adult, it's even worse. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like your ass knew better. You see what I'm saying? The kids, I don't even want to say kids, because I mean, if you're a kid and you just doing stupid shit like that, then you deserve to get your ass whooped. Simple. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you're not going to go to somebody's business and then think you're not going to face repercussions for it. And like I said, whatever state allows that type of shit, where it's like, where they basically allow the thieves to basically get away with criminal shit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. There needs to be penalties for that shit. Because then that means we're basically saying it's okay, you could do it. And we're not having that, bro, because every time that shit happens, a business lose profit. So if you're a business person and you're okay with losing profit every single time, then fine. Keep letting people keep rob from your business. Keep letting them steal from your business, and they keep taking your profits. If you're good with that, if you're okay with that, fine. But for everybody else, they're not going to be okay with that. That's why I said I'm going to give the power back to you guys. I'm tired of these fake, weak, so-called leaders. All these state officials, like I said, they don't, and especially men. They don't got no balls. They're not tough on crime. That's the issue, that everybody's just so lenient. Oh yeah, we just gonna let it happen. Fuck no. If you're okay with letting that shit happen, fine, whatever. That's on you though. You see what I'm saying? We don't care unless you care. It's that simple. But if you have a business and you care about your business and you don't want to lose profit, Now, I think you would understand what I'm saying. Now, obviously, I'm not telling you to instantly shoot somebody. Obviously, each state is different when it comes to this little stupid ass shit, but for the most part, you don't shoot somebody unless your life is in immediate danger. So, like I said, look at the state laws and shit on all that shit. Unless I'm able to change that, then I'll go through it and I'll look through that and see what I could do for business people. Because people who don't own businesses, this is how you differentiate bums from people that actually have something going on with their life. Bums want to sit around and complain and talk about everybody else, and they want to blame everybody else, and they don't want to do anything to help improve themselves. Lack of education, literally puts you in a low wage spot. Because your intellect, your mentality is nowhere near a good paying wage. You just all you're doing is just surviving. And like I said, you want to do basic human instinct shit. You don't want to learn. You don't want to increase your knowledge. So, because you don't want to do that, you don't deserve nothing else outside of that. So you deserve to be in that position because you leave yourself there. So until you change that, then something else will change. Then you'll do something that will change your life, that will make, help you reach to success. But as of right now, no. You're in the position you're in because you want to stay there. And nobody is obligated to give you anything. Not a fucking penny. Your financial pockets, your money is your issue. That's your personal issue. That's not my issue. You're struggling, you're tired, you're stressed out. It's not my issue. That's your issue. You see what I'm saying? Because I could have been sitting around complaining and blaming everybody else and blaming the economy for my bad decisions. Going out there having 3, 4, 5 freaking kids, got freaking 4 baby mamas and all this fucking other bullshit. Instant gratification. So that shit's so fucking easy. That's why I say sheep. Because y'all do the simple, easy sheep shit. Easy, instant gratification. Oh, it feels good. And then when it's time for responsibility, nobody wants to show up to take care of their responsibilities. So you guys are sheep. And you're cowards at the same time. But both people are cowards, the man and the woman. But the man is more of a coward than anything, especially because he decided to lead the woman astray. And then the woman believed him. So, I don't know, like the woman believed the fairy tale, basically. You see what I'm saying? So she got lied to. You believed in a false fairy tale, thinking that this man was gonna be your one and everything. But all it really was is he just wanted to just fuck. That was it. He didn't care about you. He didn't care about your mindset, your mentality. He don't care about your soul. He just wants the pussy. That's all he wants. And they say it. They say it freely. And y'all take the bait. So I don't know why. You feel me? I don't feel bad for any of y'all. You willingly choose to open your legs and let that shit happen. So you feel me? You consent to it. I don't feel bad for you. You feel me? I don't. You feel me?